Loops.
You said yeah, so like depressingly. It's like it sounds
Oh
like.
well, so I was short for a while. I didn't hit. I don't know.
Oh, that's
so,
unfortunate. It's like I was thinking
yeah.
of Six Flags, but you're like 47 inches.
Yeah, exactly. Dude, you know, it was the 48. The 48 inch was the height
being
I needed to be.
3'11" at Six Flags is like that's depressing.
Skill issue.
I hate to be
honestly.
3'11" at Six Flags.
Yeah, but that's why I like the Shockwave because you could be 48 inches and get the double spins.
Okay, we're starting with thefiree versus UsagiAzul. I haven't seen UsagiAzul in a while. I also haven't been to MNM for a while. Like to the degree people don't know who I am, and I'm going crazy because I used to like come here every week, and everyone's like, "Yeah, no, who are you?" And I'm like, I don't like this.
I played you at one of my first ever tournaments, and I knew absolutely nothing about ice climbers. So
Yeah.
I was just like, "Oh, this isn't gonna go well," and it didn't go well. So, but you know, here
That's
we are.
the thing people often tell me about is they're unfamiliar with that matchup.
Yeah. I used to play it when wobbling was legal a lot, but
I've heard the horror stories. I actually got to go to one tournament where wobbling was legal because I played ice climbers after wobbling was legalized. I got in the game competitively after like legalization wobbling, but there's this one tournament in the middle of nowhere that like that's what I came to like try to just take the money, and then turned out there was this. I'll just say the player is not typically allowed at tournaments, and he showed up and took all the money from us. So
wait, you went to the tournament to take money? That was your goal?
yeah, we just wanted to farm it, and
Okay.
someone
man, unfortunate there. The opponent
an
was at
unwelcome player
69.
showed up. But honestly, a lot of those people are very unwelcome. So whatever.
I'm familiar with deft. I'm not too familiar with
So the first time I
Usagi.
ever heard about UsagiAzul, it was a low family online tournament where I believe he beat like Cass, and I forget who. Maybe Fitzy? I don't think it was Fitzy. It was somebody else. And that's the first time I heard about UsagiAzul. And then basically like at the next like MNM, or I think it wasn't MNM, but it was like it was some tournament. Like Seth and I were like, dude, you got to see Usagi higher. He's good. And then I remember I even really advocated for UsagiAzul seating at what regional was it? The Anne Friends regional.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up beating Fury at that tournament. So
He beat Fury at that
yeah,
time?
he's good. He's really
Wow,
good.
then yeah.
You don't really see him too much. Doesn't come out too often, but usually makes a name for themselves. So
Plays the best Shiek color. So
Really, you think so? I'm a green Shiek.
Really? Oh yeah, you beat me with that earlier.
I don't know. It's like to me like the white Shiek to me is like the color of smog.
Mm-hmm.
Which if you're into that, if you're all about the smog, if you're like a sad like French director, that's probably your color of choice.
Jean Godard or whatever.
Jean Godard, yeah.
Man, I like this stage versus Shiek. I mean, coming from Falco at least, I guess they obviously must have struck here, so the Shiek likes it.
Yeah. So like picking this stage over Dreamland is interesting.
Oh,
and
is he gonna
that should
just bear
do
it?
Yeah. Wait, nope. Randall? No.
Them long legs.
What? Okay, so I'm taking a look at like a Smart Food Doritos nacho cheese flavor. Like to me, that's like a Pizza Hut Taco Bell combination, but within a bag. How does? Okay, I'm trying to figure out how this tastes. How does this taste? Oh, it's Doritos Locos Tacos.
I found out from watching a Hungry Box stream that apparently you can get their cheesy gordita crunch with the.
Oh, you can.
With the nacho cheese shell.
So you used to be able to.
And he ranked that as up there in the Taco Bell items.
Cheesy gordita crunch is the best item on the Taco Bell menu. Having worked at Taco Bell, I will say that. They used to have it on the menu, but then they removed it. Like basically when I started working there, it's like 2019.
Oh, you worked? Okay. How long did you work there for?
Like 8 months. But I tell my resume says a year.
I like that, dude. In fast food time, that's a long ass time, dude.
I was in high school.
Yeah.
I left once the management changed, and they were kind of just making us do all the terrible work so she could hire our whole family.
For those of y'all that do not know, the Taco Bell on Tuesdays has like this taco box you can get for like $5 where you can customize like 3 different tacos. And get a drink, because a lot of people, I feel like the narrative has been like Taco Bell used to be, the GOAT cheap food.
Oh, it still is.
But now it's you're paying $10-15.
No. The app. You get the app.
Yeah.
You get the $6 cravings deal.
Okay.
You get like either a cheesy gordita crunch or a crunch wrap. I forget. There's another thing you can get, but I don't recall. I always get the crunch wrap. Cheesy gordita crunch is also a fine option, and then you can get like either like a taco or like a bean burrito. I always get a beefy 5-layer burrito. And then you can get that with either like cinnamon twists or nachos or Fiesta potatoes. I always get the Fiesta potatoes. I have jalapenos on them.
There's nothing more than I like.
And then it comes with a medium drink. And
I love talking with people who also know how to min-max fast food.
Min-max fast food. Okay, you know what I always mourn in terms of cheap fast food.
Mourn is such a hard word, but yeah. It's like I mourn it. Like my aunt died. I don't know if I mourned.
I mourn the Jack in the Box $6 munchie meal.
Okay.
That used to be so Jack in the Box. It would be typically $8, but it'd be priced at $6 between 9 p.m. to 5 a.m. I would get that. It would basically be 2,000 calories. I would eat that when I was like in school, and I would pull all-nighters like every day, and that'd be the only food I'd eat. Mm-hmm. It would come with like a choice of like a sandwich. I'd always get I forget what, like the spicy nacho melt or whatever. It's like like spicy nacho chicken sandwich.
Yeah.
Either that or there's another one that's really good. And I would get that, and it would come with curly and normal fries, and 2 tacos and a small drink.
You can tell
a small drink is like equivalent to a medium drink at Taco Bell.
Yeah, I went to Jack Box the other day and just asked for a cup of water.
Yeah.
Like I used the term cup of water. They gave me like a 20-ouncer. So I guess that they just only have American sizes. I can give a hell yeah to that.
One thing I do love.
Oh, dude, that
people who come to
Shiek
visit in Texas is where they go, why is a medium at Whataburger so big?
I'm like, because we be drinking.
I'm like, yeah, you're right. It is huge.
Yeah, we be drinking, dude. Well, good single hit.
All right. Okay, I was having a conversation earlier about so I was talking about Boggle, right? And I was saying about like I play Boggle with my mom and sister, and I just kind of win all the time.
I just like King of the Hill. You know, like that Boggle episode with Peggy.
That was actually thinking of that episode.
Yes, that's like my favorite Peggy episode. Okay, sorry, go ahead. You were playing Boggle.
Yeah. Anyway, the conversation led to us talking about like what if they Boggle with no vowels. We started thinking of words with no vowels.
Does Y count or like
no Y and no like Welsh loan words with W. And it's basically like we got to like
yeah, Mr.
You know, we just started doing all. That's we're just thinking of like ways to like vowelless expressions.
I just always want to flex my rudimentary Spanish knowledge whenever I play like Scrabble or Boggle or one of those games, and you know, people would be like, you know, you can't use foreign words, and I'm like, you know, I took 4 semesters of this in college. For what? Ooh. To beat you in Scrabble.
In college?
Yeah,
that's crazy.
I took 4 years in high school and 2 years in college, and like I teach, and like half my kids are Spanish, so I gotta stay decent at that.
Yeah, I took French in high school, and I took 1 semester in college, and I went, I think this is great, but I don't have like I don't feel like I'm actually like studying enough to where it feels like meaningful to take a class in it. I like French. I'm just lazy.
I almost downloaded like. It's not Duolingo, but it's like, what's it called? Babbel.
Babbel?
Some like foreign language learning app. I was like, you know, I really need to get back to my roots. Then I'm like, wait, these aren't my roots. So it's like, I don't know. It's kind of expensive. I would like to do it, but.
All right, I'll do it.
I live kind of in.
Usagi takes a 3-0. We're gonna see top, and that will be loser semi. So the Def will take the money on the table. And Usagi will then play. Who won? Was it SJ or Bobby?
Bobby won.
Okay,
3-2.
so we'll play SJ's I Imagine Falco.
Yeah.
They're doing reverse mains, but I don't think it's on purpose. I think it's just that Bobby's in a puff mood and SJ's in a Falco mood, and it just happens that they are reverse maining.
I didn't ask either of them either, but yeah, because Bobby played me in puff earlier, and it was kind of close one game. And then I just forgot how quickly, because I don't really play many puffs. I feel like there's not that many puffs other than SDJ around here, and I just got both my stocks taken in roughly 30 seconds after spawning.
I will say I am 1-0 in games against Bobby's puff.
Then just never played again.
Bobby we just played one time. Bobby's just like, I'll go puff. We start stadium, and I like 2-stock him. He's not trying. He's just like.
Were you ice? Were you icy?
I was playing ices, yeah. And then the next 2 games with Falcon like double 3-stock me.
How does ices go, dude? That one slug HBox set.
That was close.